What's up, what's up, what's up?
What's going on?
This is YBE.
Yes, in the house. Salah.
Selah is here.
She's
chilling.
waving. She's waving. Feliz Años.
Yeah, happy
Feliz
New
Años.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year from YBE. I know it's been a while. A lot of times at the end of the year, we like to do a lot of meditation, kind of go within.
Wind down, vacation.
Yeah, trying to, figure out, our current year, 2016, looking forward to, 2017, and
Most definitely.
just analyzing everything, things that we can do better for YBE, bring you better information and things of that nature. So happy New Year.
Yes,
We thank
yes.
all of the people who sent us a message and was like, what's going on? You guys okay?
Oh yes, thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support, and to you're subscribing to our channel. So thank you for that too. This episode is going to be about taxes.
Yes, and first we want to preface the whole video by saying we are not tax experts. This is just a video from what we understand as the taxes are here in Medellin, Colombia. And it's so crazy because when we first got here, we had a few comments on our YouTube videos like, oh my God, what you think about the 33% tax?
Yeah,
And
we were like,
what?
what?
Because we had already, looked at some things and nowhere did we see 33% tax. I'm like, well, maybe they adding it on to something or something like that. So anyway, then I was talking to one of our friends that moved here. Big shout out to the Haney family.
Yes,
and I was talking to her and she was like, what's up with this worldwide tax in Colombia? And I'm like, wait a minute, I keep hearing about this, let me go check. Did some quick research, and yes, starting in 2014, Colombia switched over to worldwide tax. And we have an ebook coming out, and we really go into depth about taxes when living abroad. So definitely go check that out. But here in Colombia, it's the same as in the US. The US, it doesn't matter where you live. If you are a citizen of the US, you will be taxed. So here in Colombia, worldwide tax, if you stay here, the rule is, if you are in Colombia over 183 days, that's over half of a year, then you are considered a resident. And once you're considered a resident, then you will have to pay taxes to the country of Colombia. Now, there is some fine print, there are some things that where each person's situation will be totally different. Okay, so you have to do your own due diligence and find out what your situation is and how that is going to affect you. But also, so from what I understand, how it works is, of course, we know in the United States you file your taxes in April. So once you file your tax, get them complete, and then you pay taxes or whatever your situation is in the States. In Colombia, the tax year starts in August. And so then what happens is, once you receive your tax returns from the US, then Colombia will tax against what's left from the US. So for example, let's say that you do all your taxes, and after you have your write-offs and things of that nature, and your taxable income is now $12,000 after all of your write-offs. Now you take that $12,000 and file taxes here in Colombia. Here in Colombia, if you have $12,000 as your taxable income, then you will not be taxed here in Colombia. You will not have to owe any taxes, but you do need to fill out a tax return. So it just depends. Some people, the people that it really affects are people who have a pension, because pensions generally are not taxed in the United States, but they will be taxed here, and depending on how much you make annually. So let's say in the US your pension is not going to be taxed. You make $33,000 annually. but then you move to Colombia. Well, 33,000 is above the range for your taxable income.
Yep.
So your pension may not be taxed in the U.S., but your pension will be taxed here in Medellin. And that's and so we want you to just keep that in mind. Do your own research. Speak with a tax attorney before you come. And there are some things that that you can do.
To offset it. I mean, like we do, we have our own home-based business. So by having a home-based business, you can use that as a tax write-off.
Exactly, and they do write off taxes here in Colombia as well. But from just the research that we have, I will have some information in the description box below.
Yes.
But that's pretty much it. We just wanted you to know that there is worldwide tax here in Medellin, in Colombia.
And that's something that you may consider.
That's something that you would need to
very
consider
important.
if you decide to be here more than 183 days out of the year.
Yes.
Again, some people it will not affect as much because I know a lot of people, when they get their taxes prepared, they don't have any write-offs, or they don't have anything that they can write off. So you're basically looking at your whole income. And so that may be an inconvenience for you. So just make sure you understand the tax laws before you get here. Worst case scenario is if you are looking to move around, you can come to Medellin or Colombia for 6 months and then just dip before
go somewhere else and then come back.
Before you would be considered a resident.
Exactly.
And so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, hit us up at questions@youngblackexpats.com. Also,
also sign up. Make sure you sign up for the most anticipated ebook coming out. You get that ebook. It's going to have a whole bunch of information for you.
Yes.
Our 4 years.
Yes, 4 years living out of the country, moving to 2 different countries, making plenty of mistakes doing it.
You know us. We jump head first and find out how we going to do it
once we in the air. So, so definitely it's packed full of information, packed full of some of the stories that we've encountered while living abroad, and bunch of information that will be useful and that you will need tips when you decide to move abroad. These are things that we didn't know until once we left the country. So it'll be very good to position yourself with knowledge prior to choosing the country that you're going to live in.
Very helpful.
Yeah, very helpful. And Happy New Year once again.
Happy New Year. We're going to have a great 2017. Also, if you're make sure if you're on Facebook, you can check out our online entrepreneurs club.
Yes.
YBE Entrepreneurs Club. You know, and we show you how to make income online as well. So this is Mitch and Donna, YBE. Salam.
Peace.